Hey guys, and I want to show you how to import your Minecraft world into Blender. So I'm just going to open up my Minecraft. Okay, so now I have my Minecraft opened. Single player, create new world, and I'm going to name this Blender Creative Super Flat. You know what? I'm going with default. Yeah. Create your new world. Okay now, so I am in a world. I'm gonna render this out quickly. Well, it feels like I want to build my house right here. So, yeah, I'll see you. And here it is, my finished house. And now I'm going to import it to Blender. I cannot import it to my program just yet. I have to go to this program called Mineways, which is used for 3D printing. But we're going to use it for our 3D stuff. And we are going to use it for our 3D program. So you go to File, Open World, then select the world you have named. And we found this gigantic land of the game Minecraft. I am going to find my house. Okay, so this little square here is the house I've built. Now, with your right mouse, you select it. Oops. You select it with your right mouse button. Then you go to File, Export for rendering. And I am going to name this shack, just because it looks like a shack. So I'm going to save that. And you don't need to change anything there. Okay, so now I have my Blender program on. I don't want all of this. You go to File and Import Wavefront and OBJ and in parentheses. And you select the OBJ file, not the NTL. Click Import OBJ. And here it is. I imported my house into Blender. I have to add the textures because this is just a solid color. I will show you how to do that. Oh, and make sure you click this button and you select Cycles Render. Anyways, you click on the material button and you click Use Nodes. Then you click the button next to Color. And then you click Image Texture. Don't use the alpha. Use RGB or RGBA. The texture has been added to the grass, but it's not finished yet. You have to do the same thing to every block. Use nodes, button, image texture, button, use nodes, color, image texture. Okay, and use nodes, color, image texture. Yeah, you keep doing that until you get everything done. Now, adding texture to the trees is different because leaves, grass, plants, glass, they have alpha channels. I'll show you what happens if you do the same thing. You cannot see through the trees. They're all black. So what do? Bring down a window and you go to the node editor. Now you got these 3 boxes here. Move this to the side, move this one to the side. Then you add a shader, a mix shader. Then a transparent shader. And you connect this to the bottom shader, this to the top shader, and then you duplicate this. And then you connect the color to the FAC. And you can see through it when it's rendered. Oh, wait. On here, you have to click this, and you have to click the black and white, which is the alpha. And don't worry if you're white, it will change to the normal texture in the rendering process. Okay, I got all of that done. If we render it really quick, you can now see that you can look through the tree leaves. Now, adding the texture to the water is different. And it's a little hard, but it's not really hard. So you go to shader, mix shader, and then you add a glossy shader. And then you connect it to there. Don't let them cross each other. Then here, add a bump vector, and you connect that to you set that to height, and you connect this to normal. Set the diffuse roughness to 0.1. Click on this wrench over here. You should see a button that says Add Modifier. Click it, and then click Displace. Whoa, it is big. Well, we will fix this by turning down the mid-level. I mean, turning it up. Set the strength to 0.07. Click on the new button below texture. Click the checkerboard right here. Then, if you see size, move the mouse around and see if you like the flow of it. Adjust the size and adjust the size to your liking. And set the depth to 2 or 3. Over here where the tools are, you see some flashing buttons. Below shading says smooth. Click on it and it creates this smooth edge. I mean corner. Oh wait, bevel. We need both a camera and a light. So I will add a camera, and I'm gonna lock the camera to view. Okay, and I'm going to set the viewpoint. No, not right. Now out of light, click the sun, and then you select sun, and then the color should be a bright yellow, and you put the strength all the way up, or set it to 10. Then you click on the earth and you click color and you set it to the sky color. not the grass color, not the water color, just the sky color. Then you will see this button that says render. Click on it and click the camera, which says render image next to it. Depending on what you have or the size of your world, it might take a minute or two to render. After the whole image is done rendering, you hit F3 on the keyboard. I'm still gonna name this shack because it looks like a shack. And I'm gonna save it here. And I'm gonna save it as an image.